Hiya folks, thought I'd do a bit of a garden update on the no dig raised beds recycled garden. Surprisingly I've done quite a lot of digging, but hopefully not for long, not much more. Yeah, a bit of update. I'd like to thank Woody at Woody's Allotment to give me some advice on a couple of things, particularly grafting. I'm trying to graft my plum again onto the plum. I've actually done graft today because obviously the sap was flowing and the leaves were bursting, and hopefully it'll work this year. And I'm going to say the sparrows and the tits won't land on it. The tits are too heavy for my plums. But anyway, I'll get on with it, and it's nice to be nice. So on this far, I made an executive decision. All these concrete slabs I would have to pay to get rid of, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some compost bags as a weed barrier, get some more pea gravel, break these up and use them as like stepping stones, and I'll put in anything else I've got like these as stepping stones. I would have to pay to get rid of these. I'd love to do it in bulk chippings, but a bag of gravel will last forever. Costs about £3.50 or £3, something like that, 3-4 francs. And bulk chippings will cost me 7 or 8 francs per bag, and they won't last forever. As I say, when these beds are up and running properly, I'd like to be obviously filling them up with as much free stuff as possible. I'm a big believer in mulch, I know that works super. So guys, I thought I'd give a quick update on these beds what I'm building. I've planted that out obviously, as you can see. There's some hostas in here as well that are coming up now, and these are just spring bulbs, snowdrops and crocuses, and yeah, you tell me that one. And I got forward. All this is all recycled, all wood's recycled. It's took me a while because I've had to rip it all down and pick best out of a bad lot really. But if I replace that again in 3 years say, then I'm going to do it in that plastic board you can use for decking board. Don't look at that path, although some of them will be incorporated in it. I've got this one nearly done. I need more pebbles, so next time I go down to the river I'll bring some buckets of pebbles back. If I can't get gold, I'll bring some pebbles. I got them done. Put a frame around the bed on the asparagus bed. Here I've got onions and garlics round here. There's a row of peas, 2 rows of peas at the back. You can just see them coming right there. And carrots in the middle. I'm going to cover them up like Bob said. I might still do that, this hasn't popped yet. And on back burner I've got some more. There, onions, shallots, elephant garlic, and normal garlic. They're all popping, they've got to go in, which they should be able to go in pretty soon. I've got to sort this out. Obviously I'm going to put a path there, and I'm going to put this, bring this down. This it's a peach tree. You see how it's starting here, but whether it'll survive I don't know. But we're going to put it in there and cordon it, or you know, asparagus, yes, espalier. And if that don't go, then I'll get a different tree to go in it. Put it at that sort of about here, go left and right with it. What else have I got to show you? Is there much else? Oh yeah, that bed's going to be my corn, most of it. These are my cabbages, and you tell me, Blumenkohl, cauliflower, Blumenkohl, German word of the week for you there. Tomatoes are going there as usual, and at the back where the other stuff is, and that's about it. I had some thoughts with this actually. Now I've got it going. I've got to take them 2 trees out, and I'm going to use them for my trellising. But I'm going to go, instead of going right to back edge with trellising, I'm going to go maybe a planting space forward, and then in summer I'll be able to put my other salad stuff, salad greens behind there, due to obviously it's sun. I've also, Jay, if you're watching mate, my yacons have survived over winter, so I'm well pleased, so I've got to find somewhere to put them. I've got a couple of big blue barrels what I can cut down. And that bed there is going to pretty much, well, not stay as it is, obviously. I'm going to get rid of all rubbish. I might end up bagging that's all couch grass. I'll bag it all up and put it in black plastic bags and leave it till next year. Should kill it. So I'm going to bring this bed over to here, to post there, that'll be the path. Bring that bed. I've got enough material for 1 or 2 more beds, and then whatever I do, I'll renovate all rest of beds. If I have to, I'll paint this stuff brown to matching. And I think that's about it. I've got to get some planting done now. And this bed here, we planted it out square. This also helps, keeps this next door's cat from shitting in it, pooping in it. Some radishes, some more peas. My youngest son helped me plant that out of the day. So radishes, peas. I put some beets in there as well. So yeah, there you go. 1 more cauliflower, 2 Swiss chard. I bought some lettuce, 6. I've got 1 left. Thought it was, well, I didn't think it was slugs because they wilted. I pulled it up and I discovered I've got wireworms or clickbud larvae. So anybody who's got any ideas how I can cure that, what I've got here is a nylon sock full of corn, and from what I understand is that they should go into that and get caught in this sock, but they've had 5 out of 6 lettuces so far, so that's a bit of a pain in the arse. But I like how this bed worked. It really worked well last year. Alright, I only set it up last year, but it worked well. And I mean, I did that one, and I just putting my potted tomatoes on it in here. So, but wireworm, yes.
These are carrots.
Carrots.
Oh, rainbow carrots.
And rainbow carrots. You like rainbow carrots?
Yes. We can't eat.
We can eat them, but we'll have to wait. So I'm going to attempt to graft this as well. Again, second attempt. Try and get some big plums on it, not little plums. Although, for some reason, there must be something on here that these snails like, because I seem to grow snails on it very well. There's loads of them all over it. Just knocked a few off. I wonder if there's some sort of, I don't know, some sort of moss what they feed on that grows on it. There's always snails up it. Strange. As I say, I'll attempt to graft it again and see if it goes. I'll obviously tell you if it does or if it doesn't. Can I fail 2 years in succession? We will see. What you got then, Joel?
I got a worm. Ah! Put that away! Not a monster.
It's not a monster worm, is it?
No! Put that away! It was not a monster worm. It's just I don't want to hold it.
5-0 to the wireworm.